Right now, someone's spending $300 on eBay for a $45 water bottle. 6 months ago, they didn't know Stanley Cups existed. 18 months from now, they'll see them at garage sales for $3. You've watched this happen before. That designer brand you saved for, it's at Ross now. That exclusive restaurant everyone posted about, there's one in every strip mall. Something's wrong with this picture. These items have nothing in common except one thing. They all followed the exact same trajectory from priceless to worthless. Tonight, you'll discover a hidden blueprint so reliable, you'll see the death date before the birth announcement. An invisible algorithm that predicts exactly when today's status symbol becomes tomorrow's trash. By the end of this investigation, you'll never see a designer label the same way again. Our first piece of evidence takes us to Amsterdam, 1637. The richest city on earth is about to teach us a lesson that we keep forgetting. One tulip bulb called Semper Augustus sold for enough money to buy this, all that, for one flower bulb. People started selling contracts for bulbs that hadn't even grown yet. Sound familiar? It should. You do the same thing when you join a waitlist for a luxury item that hasn't been made. February 3rd, 1637. The bubble pops. In 4 days, tulip prices drop 96%. Fortunes vanish. But here's what everyone misses about this story. The tulips didn't suddenly become ugly. They went through 4 predictable stages. Stage 1, genuine rarity. Stage 2, social status attachment. Stage 3, profit-driven expansion. Stage 4, status signal collapse. Let's test this pattern. Ancient Rome, purple dye, you needed 12,000 sea snails to make 1 gram of purple dye. The color was so exclusive, wearing purple without permission meant execution. For 1,000 years, purple equaled power. Then, in 1856, a teenager accidentally creates synthetic purple while trying to cure malaria. Within 5 years, every middle-class woman in London owns something purple. The emperor's color becomes everyone's color. The signal dies. 1850s, aluminum is more valuable than gold. Napoleon III serves as most honored guest with aluminum cutlery, while lesser guests get gold. Today, you wrap your leftovers in it and throw it away without thinking. Tulips, purple, aluminum. Centuries apart, different continents, different technologies, same exact blueprint. But surely modern luxury is different. We're smarter now. You're about to see why that's dead wrong. Welcome to the acceleration chamber. What took tulips 4 years and purple dye 5 decades now happens in 18 months. Let me show you how Burberry destroyed 150 years of prestige in less than a decade. Since 1856, Burberry meant British aristocracy, royal warrants, worn by polar explorers and World War I officers. The pattern was literally called the check. Then Burberry got greedy. They licensed their pattern to 23 different companies. Suddenly, the check was everywhere. By 2004, British football hooligans adopted Burberry as their uniform. Pubs started banning anyone wearing the pattern. The brand that meant aristocrat now meant troublemaker. 2018, Burberry admits they burned $37 million worth of their own products rather than let them go on sale. They literally set their mistakes on fire. But the signal had already inverted. Now let's watch this pattern in real time. Stanley, a 110-year-old company making construction worker thermoses. November 2019. Stanley has been making the same steel bottles for a century. Sales are declining. The brand is dying. Then, one TikTok video. A woman's car catches fire. Her Stanley Cup survives with ice still in it. 11 million views in 3 days. Suddenly, $45 water bottles have 5-hour wait lines. Limited editions resell for $300. People own 20 in different colors. Revenue jumps from 70 million to 750 million. But watch what's happening right now. Knockoffs at every store. Influencers already moved to Awala bottles. The Stanley subreddit is full of people trying to sell collections at a loss. Here's the terrifying precision. Social media mentions peak exactly 6 to 8 months before a luxury brand collapses. Every single time. Supreme, from $1,000 hoodies to outlet malls. Von Dutch, from Paris Hilton to gas station clearance. Juicy Couture, from celebrity uniform to chuggy meme. The blueprint is almost complete, but there's one more piece of evidence, and it's happening right now in a place you'd never expect. Our final evidence is unfolding in real time. Watch how a diabetes medication is speedrunning the entire luxury cycle. in under 2 years. 2021. Ozempic and Wegovy are prescription medications for diabetes. $1,000 a month. Insurance only. Actually scarce. 2022. Whispers start. Celebrities drop 40 pounds in 3 months. Hollywood's secret weapon. The medical becomes the miraculous. Early 2023. The secret goes viral. Everyone wants it. Shortages for actual diabetics. People flying to Mexico for knockoffs. Sound familiar? It should. It's following the blueprint exactly. Mid-2023. Compound pharmacies start making generic versions. 300 instead of 1,000. The exclusivity wall crumbles. Now, late 2024. Watch the inversion happening. Ozempic face becomes an insult. Celebrities swear they're all natural. Using it signals you're cheating, not winning. A medical breakthrough followed the exact same blueprint as a designer handbag. From exclusive secret to shameful admission in 18 months. Even quiet luxury, the supposed antidote to logos, is dying the same death. The Rose $3,000 minimalist coat, Zara made an identical one for $90. The whisper became a shout. The blueprint is complete, but knowing the pattern isn't enough. You need to understand why you keep falling for it, even when you see it coming. Now for the revelation that changes everything. This pattern isn't just about products. It's about you. Your brain doesn't care about craftsmanship or quality. MRI studies reveal something disturbing. Your reward centers respond to the social signal, not the object itself. Mirror neurons make you unconsciously copy people you perceive as successful. You literally can't help it. When someone you admire has something exclusive, your ancient brain marks it as necessary for survival. It's the same evolutionary trap that gave peacocks tails so elaborate they can barely fly. The signal for mating success became so exaggerated, it threatens survival itself. Sound familiar? But here's the corporate paradox. Every luxury company faces the same impossible choice. Wall Street demands growth. Growth demands more customers destroy exclusivity. Exclusivity was the entire point. Like a virus that kills too quickly to spread, luxury that spreads too quickly can't signal status. Biology figured this out millions of years ago. Business keeps forgetting. Technology turned this natural cycle into a death spiral. What took Rome centuries and Tulips years, TikTok does in months. The blueprint that once moved at human speed now moves at fiber optic speed. 3 unbreakable laws drive this blueprint. Law 1. Exclusivity demands inclusion. Companies must grow or die. Law 2. Replication destroys differentiation. Everything can be copied. Law 3. Social signals require constant novelty. Recognition kills distinction. You're not buying luxury. You're renting temporary distinction in an arms race where everyone loses. The peacock's tail getting heavier until no one can fly. So how do you escape a trap that's wired into your DNA and amplified by algorithms? First, recognize where any luxury item sits in the blueprint. If you genuinely love something, not the status, the actual object, buy it in true scarcity before the influencers find it. See a wait list? You're too late. The company is manufacturing desire while ramping production. Celebrity endorsements? They've been paid to create the signal they'll soon destroy. Knockoffs appearing? You've got 6 months before ownership becomes embarrassing. But here's your real power. You now see the machine. While everyone else chases signals on a treadmill that speeds up with every step, you understand the game. You can choose differently. Buy utility, not signals. Invest in experiences, not status symbols. Build genuine connections, not brand affiliations. The luxury machine needs you to believe that this purchase, this brand, this status symbol will finally make you feel complete. But now you know, you're just a peacock growing heavier feathers. The only true luxury? Breaking free from the blueprint entirely. What luxury item did you watch crash and burn? Drop your stories below. Extra points if you can spot what's dying right now that nobody else sees yet. Test the blueprint yourself. Take any luxury brand, find where it sits in the formula, and watch what happens next. Remember, every pattern leaves a trail. We follow it.